UT Martin head coach Jason Simpson, the team coming off a loss in the last seconds at Gardner-Webb this past week. Now 3-1 in conference play. They've got 2 conference games left. They'll start this weekend at Tennessee Tech. So thoughts on your team, and then we'll go to some questions.
Okay. Congratulations to Coach Lamb and his team. They did what they had to do, and tough. It was a good football game. It was exciting. Got down to the last play. They were up on us at halftime, and some strange things happened. In that game with some different things, but anyway, they capitalized on them, and our team fought back and took the lead, and wasn't able to convert on. Didn't make a field goal. Were not able to put a drive together and run some more clock or score again. And to their credit, their freshman quarterback did a nice job, and their offense did, and their staff did, and drove it down and converted 5 of 5 throughout the game on 4th downs. And we didn't get the stops, and they were able to score and get the win. So disappointing, but once again, they got a good football team, and hopefully we won't waste a failure, and we'll learn some things that we need to do better and to play winning football. And it'd been a good 6-week journey up to that point of winning 6 games in a row, but we were certainly humbled by, like I said, a quality football team, and move on to another tough opponent this week versus Tennessee Tech.
Trey got asked earlier about how they kind of maybe stopped your run a little bit. You had 118 net rushing yards, 4.5 yards a carry. Thoughts on like something they did that really kind of limits you and made you pass more, because Kincaid ended up with 226 passing yards.
Well, I mean, that was kind of the plan. I mean, not to only run for 118 yards, but we only had 63 plays. And there were certain things that we kind of wanted to do in the pass game. They got a good defense. I mean, they got 7 seniors on that defense, and they're good. They're physical, and they get after you. And so they did a good job. We didn't do a good enough job. Our defense needs to get off the field. We're out there for 80-some plays because those 4th downs they convert. So we can get some more plays. We only punted 4 times. But regardless, that's how the game went. That's what we thought we had to do necessarily to, if you ask me to score 34 points and only rush for 118, I guess I'll take that. It was kind of good to see that we could score some points without running for 200+ yards.
And I believe they were 5 for 5 on 4th down during the game. They had that big long drive at the end. So that obviously some things you would have liked to work on for the future. Yeah,
no, good. Good plan by them. I'm not. I disagree with the pass interference on 4th down. They extended the drive. So but we got to play better.
So this week you play a team who had 6 turnovers forced and 3 defensive touchdowns in Tennessee Tech. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, Coach Alexander's done a really good job. That defense is really, really good. I mean, leading the league in total defense. Got a really good scheme. Got good players. Look at the numbers. They tell the truth, and that's going to be a certain challenge. A lot different from last week, but as a group, I mean, then giving up 100 yards rushing in the last 5 weeks. All right. And lead the league in sacks. I believe I'm right on that. And 55 is hard to handle coming off the edge. So really good play, really good team defense. Don't give up a lot of big plays. Hardly any big plays really in the run game for sure. So, tough challenge for us this week on the road.
What about their offense? They obviously use defense to turn into the points. At certain times they've struggled scoring, but what have you seen? They've used a couple different quarterbacks this year.
I've kind of studied more the scheme than maybe personnel up to this point, but do a nice job. They put you in tremendous amount of conflict, and in the double and triple option type worlds, that we've all tried to create some of those different things, but that it's a problem. It's schematically, your eyes have to be in the right place. You have to play some assignment football, or all of a sudden they'll a run will come out, or a wheel will be running up the sideline, or a back will be running down the middle of the field open, off their different schemes. So they certainly challenge you. Coach Satterfield does a good job, with that. We've gone against him over a multitude of years, and it's always, challenging. So we'll have to play assignment, solid football.
So you don't control your own destiny now, but you play the teams, the undefeated SEMO. How do you sort of use that? You got 2 conference games left. You have to win them both, but how do you sort of do that as a different, had you won this game and been undefeated? Is there any difference?
No, I mean, I've kind of looked at it as, we've got a couple different paths to get to where we want to go. The math says you got 3 games left. You win 2 games, that's an 8-win season. We'll certainly see what happens, after that. You win 3, you're a 9-win season, so I've looked at it from up to this point of, we've got, because of those quality non-conference wins that we had, we've got a couple of different paths to maybe play some postseason football. I hadn't dug into it about the conference championship or anything like that. But we know this, this is a state of Tennessee game. This is a Sergeant York Trophy game. And we've got a bad taste in our mouth after losing last week. So we're ready to bounce back.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate your time as always. Best of luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
All right, man. Thank you.